Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Charity Gaming Challenge. I'm your host, the Coltrane, and I'm here tonight with the SUGOI Raziek.
Hello, everybody. Glad to be
Jordan.
on the show.
Yeah, Raziek. Jordan, thanks for being on the show tonight, man. I appreciate it.
Happy to participate.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about you? You're Nova Scotia's, as far as I know, first and only sponsored Super Smash Brothers player, correct?
To my knowledge, yet I think I'm the only one who's ever had an actual one.
Right on, man. Right on. Very cool. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Anything you wanna share?
Sure. I'm one of the scene's relics, so to speak, at this point, being among our older players. I'm now 27. I started playing when I was 16, I think, which was in March 2009 was my very first tournament. So I of course was playing Smash casually long before that, starting with the N64 version when I was but a wee lad.
Dude, that's wild. You've been around a long, long time. So your first tournament, you were 16.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you've been.
I was in either first or second year of high school, I think. I can't remember.
Dude, that's crazy. So you've been competing for over a decade now.
Close. It'll be a decade this March.
It'll be a decade this March.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Dude, congratulations for being a 10-year veteran. That's a long, long time to stick around the scene.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The first tournament I went to was I believe it was Hands Off My Bread was the name of the tournament. And that was all of the early tournaments in the Brawl days and that kind of thing had fun names, like based on memes and movie titles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like there was one in the summer that was Brawling for Burgers, and a previous one which was actually a play on the movie title Doctor Strangelove or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Except it was about Falcon Punch instead.
Oh, jeez.
It was a lot of interesting things.
Dude, that's awesome.
But yeah, so I started way back, and then kind of transitioned from a player role into a TO a couple years into it, when some of the guys who had been doing it were moving on with life things and that kind of thing, as it does for most people. Eventually, people have to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Not always, but many.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I've just kind of been here ever since, so to speak. Nobody's really getting rid of me.
Right on, man. Right on. So I guess let's talk about your very first tournament. Tell us a little bit about that. Because the scene is obviously absolutely. I assume it's completely different now than it was 10 years ago. Like, I know in the last 5 years it's just exploded in growth, right? So let's hear a little bit about what tournaments were like circa 2008.
So, contrary to what you might think, I wouldn't necessarily say it has exploded in growth, so to speak.
Really?
Yeah, the very first tournament that I went to had somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 to 70 people.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Oh my god.
Yeah, the thing was back in those days, the tournaments that we had were only like a once every month and a half to 2 month affair. We didn't have weeklies or bi-weeklies at that point. So when people came out for stuff, it was that much more special. So it brought out bigger attendance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that, I think, is a big part of what led to the tournaments being larger in general. Things settled towards closer to what our weeklies get once we started doing bi-weeklies at the last game store, since Adam Perry has been putting us up generously for many years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout outs to Adam. Yo, Adam. Most of the fighting game communities in Halifax, I don't think would be around if it wasn't for Adam.
Oh, certainly not. Finding a venue is not an easy task, and we're fortunate to have both him available to us and also the Dalhousie room rentals.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, but yeah, that tournament had like 60 or 70 people. I I kind of come from like the best on my block origin story, so to speak.
I was the
Where
best
it's
kid
like,
in my friend group, and I went to a tournament and got bodied. And now I'm here.
see, not quite. Uh, I was the best in my friend group, um, and it got to the point where I was beating everybody's ass bad enough that I was like, I wonder if there are tournaments for this. I wonder if there is some way I can find bigger and better challenges.
Mhm.
Uh, so I googled. I'm pretty sure it was either Super Smash Brothers Halifax or Super Smash Brothers Nova Scotia. I googled,
Okay.
uh, and I came across the Smashboards thread for it actually. Um,
Hmm.
Back when Smashboards was more relevant and most regional things took place in Smashboards threads instead of Facebook, because this
Mhm.
was in 2009.
Right.
Uh, and once I found that thread, I did eventually get directed to the Facebook group, and found a couple local Smash Fests, went to a couple, and then I went to that first tournament, and I did not get completely blown out, contrary to what happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Uh, I got fourth out of like 60 or 70 at that tournament.
Oh wow! Congratulations on being one of the. I think one of the only people I know. No, you know what? You're one of two. One of two people I know who did very well at the first tournament they've ever been to.
Yeah, I now that's not to say I didn't get totally blown out in individual matches,
Right.
uh,
Okay, I get you.
because
So
my very first match was against someone we all know and love, and that is the Colin North.
nice, nice. Did Colin
Uh,
give you the boots?
Colin destroyed me. It
Oh
was
man,
not close.
dude, Colin's so good.
uh, I walked in as a totally unseeded player,
Yeah,
so I was unseeded.
yeah.
Um, and they my very first round was Colin,
Oh boy.
um, and Colin was I think first or second seed at that tournament,
Oh so.
and I got blasted. It was a double three stock,
Dude, that's awesome.
uh, and it finished, and I was just like, Jesus, I have never been beaten so badly in my entire life.
Yeah.
Uh, and I looked at him and I was like, you need to teach me how to do that to people.
Dude, that's actually so sick. So Colin is like your teacher. He's
Colin is my mentor, yeah.
he's your Smash mentor. That's
Yeah.
really funny. That is because I can just see him. I can just see him with the squinty eyes, rubbing the beard, telling you what to do.
Well, he didn't have the beard then. He was he because he was younger than me, so he was like 14, 13, something like that. Colin was young as hell.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I forget that you're an old man. No.
Yes. Yeah, I'm an old man now and I was young then, so he was even younger.
Yeah, right
Uh,
on. That's awesome.
but yeah, so Colin beat the absolute tar out of me.
Mhm.
Uh, and then I made a super long losers run of like 6 or 7 wins, before losing to I believe it was JTF in losers semis to get fourth.
Mhm.
Uh, and he's not around anymore at this point. He was one of the friends of Corey and Adrian, Shaft and K-Mag,
Oh,
or
okay.
Shaft, K-Mag, and White.
Yeah.
Those three.
Yeah.
Um, and I believe he went into the military at some point, and that's why we stopped seeing him. Um,
That makes sense. Yeah.
but yeah, and
But it sounds like he was pretty sick.
yeah, he was very good. I believe I lost to his Wolf, I think.
Oh,
Um,
dude, that's sick. I don't know anyone who plays Wolf.
yeah, he played Wolf and Falco. Uh,
So he wasn't completely kind and generous then.
yeah, and yeah, so that was my first tournament. And uh, To the surprise of some, and to my delight, it was not a flash in the pan success. I continued to be successful at tournaments I went to after that.
Okay.
I debuted at number 4 on the Nova Scotia PR, I believe.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Um,
Congratulations.
and I don't think I ever went below 4th. I might have been 5th once, but I can't remember for sure.
And
But
this
I was
was
always somewhere between 1st and 4th.
all back during Brawl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right on. So I know at one point, you and Croy and I don't know what his tag was at the time, but Parker, he's Macne now. He's I think he's Nova Scotia's current. He's the current #1 melee player. The three of you guys.
He was Billy Be Good then.
Yeah. So the three of you guys were pretty up there at some point during Brawl. Is that correct?
Yeah. So basically, what happened is when I showed up, the top of the PR was like, I believe it was Colin Malcor, who was the DDD player.
Okay.
I forget who was 3rd, and then it was me.
Right.
There might have been somebody in 2nd. I can't remember the exact order.
Mm-hmm.
But that was right when I started. Croy showed up a couple months later. I believe he was early 2010, roughly.
Okay.
And Billy Be Good around the same time. We were all there by the end of 2010. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And as things progressed, the 3 of us eventually came to stand above everybody else, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Colin gradually became less and less active, and then just didn't get out to stuff as much. So there was a period of time where he was number 0 on the PR for a lot of it.
I getcha. Yeah.
Yeah. But eventually it came to be that almost every tournament was won by one of us 3.
Okay.
And we referred to that as the Triforce, is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And the running joke was Matt was the Triforce of I think Matt was Courage.
Right.
I was Wisdom, and Parker was Power.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense because Matt played Wario, so you gotta be brave to play Wario, and Parker played Meta Knight, and you gotta be evil to play Meta Knight. So like
Parker
it makes
played
sense.
Meta Knight, Ice Climbers, and Snake.
Oh
so
God, yeah, he was
a real tier whore.
Yeah, he was top tier all the way. That's all he cared about. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I of course was the one who was writing all the guides and shit like that for stages and characters and that kind of thing. So that was why I got the Wisdom moniker.
Mm-hmm.
And then just below us we had the gatekeepers, so to speak, that could occasionally take sets off the Triforce.
Yeah.
Which was in any given order, depending on what the PR was at the time. It was Jesse, Nick, and Crayson.
Okay. Cool. Very cool.
Jesse playing.
He played DK, right?
Yeah, Jesse was a DK main, and then Ice Climbers later in Brawl's life as well.
Yeah.
He played both.
Okay.
Crayson was an Ike main for the entirety of the game.
Yep.
And Nick played Pikachu and Olimar, mostly Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Crayson actually is one half, and you are the other half of the famous Smash video, No It Can't Be True. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct.
So
that happened at, I forget which frag it was. I think it was 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. In Losers Finals, Game 5.
That's even better. I didn't know it was Losers Finals Game 5. I thought it was just a game.
Losers Finals Game 5 with a 3DS on the line.
Oh my! With a 3DS on the line.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's incredible. I'm amazed because so
I already had a 3DS, so it didn't make a huge difference to me.
So
but,
spoiler alert: Raziek was the Marth in the No It Can't Be True video.
I was
Krasen's
the
the
one
Ike
who
player.
received the unfortunate disaster.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Let me see if
Um,
I can find No It Can't Be True. See if I can play that on stream for everyone because that is just like that is one of the best videos ever.
yeah, that is a video that if you haven't seen and you're playing Smash, I don't know how because it's
When
one of the more popular ones.
when you
Like,
look when you look up No It Can't Be True on Google, that's the first thing that pops up. Like the
yeah,
very first thing.
I believe it has over 1 million views now.
Oh,
Uh,
dude, it's a high quality video. Let's see if I can't add a display mirror here. Where's mirror display? Display capture. Here we go. All right, create new. Yeah, we'll just call it display capture 2. Okay.
yeah, it was basically the Brawl equivalent of the Wombo combo, except it didn't take off quite as large on the outside the Smash scene.
Hmm.
But
All
it
right.
was like it was that video that everybody knew at that point.
Yeah, no, this is a high quality video for anyone who hasn't seen it.
And of course, we owe Simmons's uncanny editing decisions for this.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite Smash
You gotta
videos.
have
Like
the sound on if you don't. I don't know if you do or not.
I do have the sound on, yeah.
Okay.
It can't be true. I could fly if I wanted to, like a bird in the sky. If I believe I could fly.
God, watching it again just takes me back.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, that's good. Like just out of this world, man. Just out of this world. Yeah. So you're the victim of No It Can't Be True. Congratulations. Oh, Jordan, I lost you there, man. I lost your audio.
Oh, I might have lagged for just a second. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good now. You're good now. Yeah.
Okay. What I was gonna say was that match. I was certain I had it sewn up when I hit that back air.
Yeah.
Because he was at like 150. He did exactly what I wanted him to and air dodged the nair so I could trap him. And then it all happened so fast. Because if you watch the video closely, after I up B'd the ledge, literally all I had to do was stand up,
Mhm.
and I would have lived.
But you didn't.
But I didn't realize what happened. And before I realized what was going on, I had been pulled off of the ledge by the Aether. And I was like, oh my Jesus, no. So I did my best to try to recover, but I came up just short.
Dude, that's rough, man. That's rough. I feel for you.
The crowd behind us exploded. Chairs were thrown. People were screaming. There is actually a clip from. It was in the big main McInnes room at Frag.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at Dal.
Yep.
For Frag.
Yep.
Where there was a StarCraft match going on at the time. And that year they were streaming and live casting StarCraft with this important caster that was in for the event or something like that.
Yeah, because StarCraft was really big back then because that was like 09 or 2010, wasn't it?
Well, that tournament would have been 11 or 12.
11 or 12. Okay, yeah. So but it was still pretty big. I remember
It was still pretty big.
we had a guy like Mitch Black or something like that. In
That might have been
Halifax,
who it was. That
he
name sounds vaguely familiar.
He was like a pro StarCraft player, like big streamer back in the day. So it might have been him. He's from Halifax.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, they were streaming that, and if you watch the VOD from that StarCraft match,
Mhm.
while they're commentating it, in the back you can hear all the screaming from the Smash area.
Oh Jesus.
To the point that it was so loud that the commentators commented on it. They were like, oh geez, something happened over there in the Smash area. There's chairs being thrown and people hugging each other, and I don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty hype.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's just Smash, man. Smash gets hype. Smash gets hype. That's what it is. That's why it just gets hyped. That's all you can say. I know it sounds stupid when I say it over and over again, but That's all you can do to describe it. Everybody is just so excited to play Smash, and when shit like that happens, it's such a big turnaround. Like, people go nuts. People just go nuts.
Yeah. One of the things that was a big deal for that, that not a lot of people know, because like you would have to be somebody who would talk to Crayson about it personally. His tech was entirely accidental, completely.
That's even better.
And the reason for that is Brawl had momentum canceling, which was in order to get out of hit stun, you spammed your fastest aerial and then fast fell, and that improved your survivability quite a bit.
Okay.
Some characters did not have aerials fast enough for that to be practical, in which case they air dodged and then fast fell. Ike was one of the characters without an aerial fast enough for that. So he was just trying to momentum cancel and happened to tech the bottom of the stage.
That's awesome.
So it was pure and complete fluke that you hit that tech.
Well, everyone in the whole world is glad that he hit it, because that video would not have happened without it. And like, regardless of what anyone else says, like, you're part of Smash history because of that video.
Oh, absolutely. And like, there's no residual salt or anything. Like,
no.
I'm proud of that at this point. It's one of the most important moments in Smash Nova Scotia's history, I think.
Yeah, definitely, 100%, definitely. So Brawl. So you guys are really good in Brawl, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to a lot of tournaments outside of Nova Scotia in that time?
Certainly not as many as we have in Smash 4.
Right.
But we did go to probably about half a dozen, maybe a few more.
Okay.
The thing is, the brawl days were what I would refer to as the pre-esports era.
Mm-hmm.
So that's before there were major tournaments springing up in every corner of the United States and Canada and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
GOMO wasn't a thing. 2GG, Esports Arena, GTX, Shine, none of that stuff was a thing.
No, we're talking back in like the days of Apex.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to get to is the big tournaments that we made the convoy to from Nova Scotia, which was difficult because we were all a lot younger then.
Yeah, 100%.
Where we went to a couple of the Impulse tournaments, which were held in Toronto and were basically the pre-GOML.
Okay.
And those were put together by Tin Man, actually, who is old Brawl heads will know the name, but he's not super well known anymore, just because he's not really very active in Smash 4 as far as I know, and he moved to Australia.
Oh shit! Yo, shout out to Tin Man. I should have, if I had known, I would have gone and said hi while I was over there.
Yeah, he was one of the major TOs in the Toronto area, and put those together. So we made a trip out to, I think, 3 of them total. I believe I went to 2. We went to another Toronto regional that was in, or not Toronto, Ontario regional that was in Whitby, which was Revival of Salt, which I believe T.O. Joe put together, I think.
Yo, shout out to T.O. Joe. He's doing it big now.
Yeah, which would have been the first time that I met him in person, I think.
Cool. I actually was that the tournament that is it White playing against T.O. Joe? There's a set. White is playing against someone who plays Meta Knight, like Adrian, and he's loaded, or maybe he's commentating while someone else plays.
He was commentating T.O. Joe versus DK Will.
Okay, that's what it was. Yes.
Yeah. That was also the year that was also the tournament that Will became an honorary Nova Scotian, I think.
Oh, right on. That's very cool. Yeah, I just remember watching the VOD, and it's like
Adrian was sloshed out of his mind and belligerently chirping both players on the mic.
Dude, you would never get away with that now. Like, it was
absolutely not. It was pre-esports era.
It was so funny. Like,
I mean,
it's
he didn't even get away with it then. He was pulled off the mic after that set.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if anyone is interested in hearing some old school shit talk, look up T.O. Joe versus DK Will at which tournament?
Revival of Salt.
Revival of Salt. Yeah, T.O. Joe versus DK Will, Revival of Salt. Brawl. That's awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, the other big one that we did was because we're East Coast Canada, of course. We weren't really able to get out to Genesis or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we made the convoy with 1 or 2 cars usually to Apex as many years as we were able.
Okay.
I think we did it 3 or 4 years.
Ooh, wow, that's very cool. Yeah, consistency.
Yeah. And that was like 16-hour drive basically.
Nice.
From here to Boston.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the easiest drive, especially since it was always in January.
Yes, that sounds way crappier. Like, I know Boston has Shine. I drove to Shine. It was about 10 or 11 hours from Halifax. But
Yeah.
that's highway driving in the middle of the summer when you can drive 20 or 30 or as much as 50 over the speed limit.
Yeah,
Don't tell anyone I do that. Don't tell anyone I do that. But yeah, you can drive, you can speed, and you'll be fine because the roads are fine.
Yeah, it was much more treacherous conditions some years. One year, the trip was called off entirely because of the weather. Because it was just like, hey, there's gonna be a big fucking snowstorm heading straight up the coast, and we're just not gonna risk it.
No, definitely not. That's not the tournament that you guys almost died because of Popeye's chicken, was it?
Nope, that was an Apex. Yeah.
That was an Apex. Yeah, that's always a funny story.
Yeah, that was for those. Obviously most people won't have heard that story, but especially for our locals who haven't heard that story. When we went to Apex, we rotated drivers, of course, because why would you have the one person drive the whole way?
Mm-hmm.
And it was we had just stopped at a rest stop or something like that to gas up and use the bathroom and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the U.S. at this point, but not all the way there. And we were just getting back on the highway. Adrian was driving. It was Adrian, myself, Jesse, and I think Simmons in the car. I can't remember for sure.
Okay.
And just as we were like merging off of the exit back onto the highway,
Mm-hmm.
Jesse and I are in the back seat. And Jesse looks out the right window and goes, "Oh, hey, a Popeyes." And then Adrian fucking veers the car back off the highway onto the off-ramp and nearly kills us because he wanted Popeyes.
That's awesome. Oh, man, that's funny.
It was one of the scarier moments of the trip.
Yeah, 100%. For sure it was.
Because I mean, all things said, it wasn't even that good. Like,
Popeyes is like, yeah, it's not great. I had it when I was
well, here's the thing. Popeyes is good, but you gotta have it where it's good. Popeyes is only good in the South.
Okay.
Popeyes is ass on the East Coast, like Upper East Coast.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually not bad in Vietnam. Popeyes is okay there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was real bad, and we almost died. But that's just one of the many things we went through back in the brawl days.
Yeah, man. I mean, you guys were young and you didn't know any better, and it wasn't esports. You could do those things. You could almost kill each other back then. There's no repercussions. There's no repercussions for your actions back then. We pre-esports.
Yeah, well, yeah, there were some, but you had to work a lot harder to have repercussions for it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was a lot harder for people to find out.
Yeah.
You didn't just do something dumb and then all of a sudden it was all over Twitter, because Twitter was really barely a thing.
Yeah. Twitter had only just started getting traction in like 2009, so I mean,
yes. So
it didn't.
If news traveled, it traveled slowly and it traveled through Smashboards. Hearing about that kind of thing was very, very different compared to now, where like the second you do something dumb, somebody at the tournament tweets about it and then everybody knows.
Yeah. That's dude, that's awesome. So like, Yeah, I don't even know. Twitter is just such a strange beast right now because it seems like not a lot of it seems like outside of esports and the music industry, it seems like people are not really on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like I don't see anything that isn't related to video games or the music industry, and I try and follow like a variety of stuff. And it just seems like that's all it is that and Donald Trump tweets. But we're not a political show, so I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so you guys rock Brawl. And then Smash 4 comes around, right? So
Yep.
let's talk a little bit about Smash 4. Because I know everybody is going to have... Everybody had issues with the way that Nova Scotia... Everybody outside the province thought we were all ridiculous. They thought we were all insane. Because... Is that right? Like, I know a lot of people, in hindsight, a lot of people say it was ridiculous. I personally thought it was pretty fun, but I also know that people were other people wanted to get with the rest of the world.
Okay, so people like to exaggerate a lot about just how big a deal that kind of thing actually was.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically there wasn't really going through Brawl. There wasn't really a standardized rule set at all.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is majors were so infrequent that TOs actually had the autonomy to be able to do pretty much whatever they wanted within their own region.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was no big major that was dictating everything. There was no official circuit, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
The closest thing that it came to things being like that was when Apex grew large enough that that nearing the time of Apex, regions would switch their rule set to whatever Apex was doing in preparation, and that included our region.
Okay.
But Nova Scotia absolutely was off the beaten path as far as stage lists go. And it was like that when I arrived in the scene. It was not solely my doing.
You and Matt Simmons take a lot of heat for that one, though.
Well, it's mainly me.
Okay.
But no, when I joined the scene, we were already playing with a stage list that had like Distant Planet and Port Town and Pirate Ship and Norfair and that kind of thing legal. Like that was all legal before I got there.
I mean, I remember watching Pro Melee with
Mute City, Brinstar.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's the growing pains, I guess, that everyone's experienced over the last number of years.
Every game goes through those periods of doing things off the beaten path before things eventually standardize. It just doesn't seem like that because Melee's been on the same stage list for like 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. So for anyone who's unaware, what we're talking about is in Nova Scotia, we played Smash Brothers for Wii U with an expanded stage list compared to the rest of North America. We included a lot of stages that the United States and most of Canada weren't using, like Delfino and Castle Siege, Halberd.
What it was, we used a lot of holdovers from the Brawl days in particular. So basically what we did was at the start for the very first tournament, we took a look at the stage list and we were like, we're going to have everything legal that looks like it could remotely be legal.
Right.
Because it was the very first tournament and we wanted to have fun with it and that kind of thing. So we said, okay, we're gonna give everything a shot that looks reasonable, or at least semi-reasonable. We were coming from Brawl, so we were like, well, they got rid of chain grabs. Maybe some of the walk-off stages will be okay. So we even had like Coliseum, Wii Fit Studio, etc., etc. They didn't end up getting played on more than once, I don't think, but they were there, and they only lasted the one tournament.
Right.
But yeah, we had like everything. We had like 23 stages at the very first tournament or something like that.
Damn.
and but that got chopped down fairly quickly. Like we dropped the walk-offs after the very first tournament, and it was over a period of probably 6 to 8 months, roughly, maybe a little bit more. It's hard for me to like. It all kind of blends together. But over a period of 6 to 8 months, stages started to go as people were getting sick of them and complaining about them and that kind of thing. So like Norfair went, and then the last hold-offs to go basically were like, Norfair went, Congo went. What else do we have? You just pull up the stage list and look.
Oh, you have the stage list saved on your computer, do you?
Well, no, I just mean like I'm just gonna pull it up in the game.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
Because I'll remember what was legal from looking at it.
Yeah.
Skyloft was legal.
Yeah. Pokemon Stadium 2.
Pokemon Stadium 2 was legal.
Yeah.
What else we got?
But there were quite a few. There were almost 15 legal stages, I think, at one point.
Yeah. We had like Woohoo Island.
Yeah.
I don't think Pilot Wings lasted very long. Windy Hill Zone lasted longer than it should have. I'll admit that one.
Congo Jungle, I think, was in. Oh, you said Congo. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Congo. Duck Hunt we had. Castle Siege, of course. Halberd, Delfino. Halberd, Delfino, Castle Siege were all legal at the time that Brawl transitioned into Smash 4, so it made sense for us to keep them.
Yeah.
Dreamland didn't exist when the game came out, so neither did any of the DLC stages.
Yeah, so it basically,
there were a bunch.
Yeah, it was a bunch. It was a bunch, and I know it eventually did get whittled down, but I know it was a bit of the Wild West in the early days of Smash for Wii U, and I think it's going to be the same when the new game comes out. I know we're a little bit more informed now of what makes a stage work versus what makes a stage doesn't in competitive play, but I know I, for one, am really excited to spend the first month having everything legal and whittling it away like you guys did, sort of like working.
I'm looking forward to as well.
Yeah, so it's sort of like working on a statue, carving a statue out of marble, where you chip away at it piece at a time until finally you have your whole statue.
Yeah, and that's like it or not, pretty much what's going to happen is the first month is going to be the Wild West, then Genesis is going to announce their rule set, and then everybody's going to use that, and that's just going to be what it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Probably.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say prior to that, before we got into what the stage list actually was it wasn't just Nova Scotia that did that kind of thing. Like, we weren't the only ones.
Right.
Many regions were fairly conservative when it comes to their stage list. Like Toronto, Ontario, Alberta were always pretty conservative. But there were pockets that had very similar rule sets to what Nova Scotia had, even when we were considered to be running very janky stages. And it was mostly the Midwest and Texas.
Yeah.
As California and the tri-state area were very conservative as far as rule sets went.
Yeah, I know Texas still plays with 3 stocks, and I think they're the only they're one of the last holdouts. I know it was us in Texas, and maybe I think it was just us in Texas that I can remember. I think we were one of the last before.
Europe was 3 stock as well for quite a while before they switched over to 2.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Joe Star in the chat says still. Yeah. Texas still plays 3 stock to my knowledge.
Some areas. I don't think it's all areas.
Okay.
But I believe some still does. Yeah.
Cool. Let's talk a little bit about how you got sponsored, because you weren't sponsored at the start of Smash 4. You sort of that happened at Genesis or at Evo?
It was Evo 2015.
Right, so the first Evo with Smash 4 at it. Let's talk a little bit about that, because that was back in the days of customs, and Zero was still on his
the one that had customs. Yeah.
Zero's still on his undefeated streak. Let's talk a little bit about Evo 2015.
Yep.
Tell me the story. Tell me how you got sponsored.
So obviously, at that point in the course of the game, I was not sponsored, which meant that I was doing things entirely on my own dime.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I want to go to a Smash 4 major. What's it gonna be? And I hadn't been I had not been to an Evo yet at that point. Um, and I was more or less trying to make an effort to spread out what sorts of tournaments I went to and try everything at least once, that kind of thing. But also pick the big ones that meant a lot. So I decided I was going to go to Evo, saved up money for it and all that, since I was at that point in my early 20s and had a job and whatnot. When I went down, I stayed with Zankoku, who is the current owner of Sugoi Factory.
Okay.
And I knew him through Smashboards because I played BlazBlue with him.
Okay.
Like just casually. He and a couple others were in the BlazBlue thread, and I knew him through that. And I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be at Evo. Do you know?" And I knew he lived in the area, so I was like, "Do you think you can help me out with housing and that kind of thing?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. I'm already housing a couple other people, BlazBlue thread, who are coming down, so by all means." And over the course of that tournament, I talked with him a lot about the game and about my passion for it and my goals and that kind of thing, and like how I approached the game and tournaments and that kind of thing. And I happened to do pretty well at Evo 2015.
Yeah.
I got like 250th out of 2,000 something or whatever it was.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, which was, for the types of results that I had achieved at nationals up to that point, that was pretty big. Because none of us ever really saw significant success in the Brawl days. Simmons had a pretty decent placement at one of the Apexes, where he got like, I think it was 64th, beating Reflex in the Wario Ditto or something like that.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. I remember him talking about that. That was pretty sick.
Yeah. So we hadn't really seen a lot of high Nova Scotia placements at that point. And when I went, one of the people I had to play in bracket was Iori, who is a Diddy Kong player from Chile.
Yeah.
At the time, I believe he was their number 2.
Okay.
I think. And I beat him in Robin versus Diddy Kong.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, that's not an easy win back in 2015. Diddy Kong was he had the hoo-ha back then, didn't he? That was pretty impressive.
He still had the hoo-ha, and it was also pre-checkmate, I believe.
Yes, yes, it was.
And he also had Zero helping him, coaching him.
Yeah, because Zero would have been the best Chilean, right?
Yeah, but fortunately for me, Iori had literally no idea what a Diddy Kong was, and I beat him.
Dude, that's sick.
I also had a pretty decently close set with Nakat at Evo as well.
Okay.
I didn't take a game. I lost 0-2, but
Right.
both of the games were close.
Yeah.
So I did pretty well. I was happy with how I did. Got a pretty solid win on Iori. And I'm sure a couple other people, but that was the one that really mattered. So I get back to Nova Scotia after the tournament and whatnot, and I get a message from Zankoku, who I'm just going to refer to as Tony at this point because it's easier for me.
Yep.
And he messages me and he's like, "Hey, what's your PayPal email?" And I'm like, "It's this, but why?" And he was like, "I want to sponsor you so you can get out to more tournaments because I think it's a shame that you're stuck in the buttfuck corner of Canada not able to go to anything."
That's pretty sick.
And I was just like, once I pulled my jaw off the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, really though.
I was just like, "Holy shit, thank you. This is an incredible opportunity, blah, 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 blah." It started more or less as an informal sponsorship, basically being like, if I wanted to go to something, I was just like, "Hey, Tony, can I go to this?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, we can make that happen." And he would just pay for my flight and my hotel and shit.
Dude, that's sick. That's just sick. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was incredible. It offered me so many opportunities that I would have never otherwise had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
So,
it wasn't until later that it transferred into a formal contractual sponsorship, which is the point it's at now, of course.
yeah. Right on, man. So, so you get sponsored, and then after that, did you not have a pretty close set with Zero at one point?
Yeah, so
Because he was
2016.
undefeated, right?
Yeah, Zero was still undefeated at that point, I think.
Mm-hmm.
At least as far as like the tournaments themselves went. I think he'd lost a couple of sets.
Yeah.
I can't remember for sure, but yeah. So this was Evo happened in July, and after I got sponsored, I was like, well, shit, I want to go to more stuff. So I went to the Big House 5, which was that October, I believe. And I had to play Zero in winner's semis of my pool, I think. I can't remember which. And I went in, I was just like, obviously I knew who Zero was at that point because I was paying attention. I was at Evo 2015. I watched him win it, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm probably going to lose, but I got nothing to lose.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
And there were a couple of the other boys there with me. I think some of the New Brunswick guys were there. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to give it my best shot. We're going to see what happens.
And you took a game.
And I went in and I took a game.
That was big. And I remember there was Twitter was blowing up. All the Robins were like, Robin's not actually a bad character. Like, we can do this. You guys, look, this guy took a game off Zero. We can do it. We got to figure it out. Robin's, that was, I remember that was a lot of fun hanging out on the internet that weekend.
I took game 1. In Robin versus Sheik, and as soon as somebody who is completely unheard of takes game 1 against Zero, you've got a big ass crowd all of a sudden.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I didn't notice it at the time because I was zoned in and paying close attention.
Yeah.
But when I took my headphones off after the set and looked, there was like 70 people around us.
Dude, that's sick.
I took game 1. I popped off. Gave it the Colin North. Woo!
Yeah.
And then I promptly got my ass handed to me by his Diddy Kong games 2 and 3.
Dude, that's I mean that happens. That happens. So you go, you do well. You take a game off Zero. You get noticed a bit. You come home. Cloud comes out, and you sort of
Cloud came out that December.
Yeah, and you sort of become. Like, it was between you and Croy for a little while, and then you sort of become, for a period of probably a year to a year and a half, the number one undisputed player in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, pretty much when it happened was when we started getting fairly significant patches and Robin started getting buffs, things started to shift.
Yeah.
Because it was there was a brief period at the start where it was myself, Croy, and Shaft was playing pretty patchy Diddy Kong, and that was busted as fuck.
Right.
But once he stopped going to things because he didn't particularly take to the game that much, it was just Croy and I in grand finals like every tournament. And it was his Lucario against my Robin.
Yeah.
And then Robin started getting buffs, and it was like, oh, some end lag off here, some landing lag off there. Suddenly Thunder, L Thunder, and Arc Thunder are real moves because they took a shitload of end lag off of all 3 of those. Then like damage buffs on forward air, damage buffs on up air, things like that. Like it was just small buff after small buff after small buff, etc., etc. And things started to shift into my favor at that point. And then Checkmate got added.
Yeah.
And once Checkmate got added, I just started winning everything.
Yeah.
That was in
I remember.
like June or July of that year, I think.
Yeah, I remember. The dreaded Checkmate.
Yeah, and that made everybody around here super mad. Everybody was just like, Checkmate's bullshit, Robin's broken, blah, 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 blah. And then people eventually started to catch up after a while.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I know Vapor asked in Discord earlier, and I don't have it here with me right now, so I'll see if I can find the question.
Yes, Joestar, that was the thing that was actually said.
Interview Q&A. Yes. Okay, that's yeah, that there we go. So is there anything in particular feel clicked around the time to help you stick around and maintain that level of dominance? I think you answered it pretty clearly with you just said it was your character got buffed and suddenly you had a very useful kill tool.
Well, it was kind of twofold, because not only did my character get buffed, but I was also in a period in what I was doing where I picked up a lot of personal momentum as a player, because I got checkmate in like June, and then I went to Evo, got a really solid win, got sponsored.
Yeah.
Then I went to Big House, took the game off 0, etc.,
Right.
etc. So during that period of time, I was traveling a fair amount, which contributed to me getting to play a lot more players. I was feeling very confident in general because of the sponsorship and all of that kind of thing, and getting good wins, and all of that kind of built on itself,
Right.
in a way where it's like, okay, I've got these new tools, I'm confident, I can do this, etc., etc., and I just kept pushing myself harder and harder, trying to improve as much as I could. And especially during that period of time, I was working very closely with Dath, like all the time, because he and I were de facto the two best Robin players at that point. Because like after the very start, after Nairo stopped playing Robin and just started playing Zero Suit and that kind of thing, he and I were we were the Robins. Like if you, it was to the point where we were like, as far as Smash goes, household names for Robins. Like,
Right.
If you're talking about Robin, it's me and it's him.
Yeah.
So he and I work together a lot, unlike some characters where the top players have like stupid rivalries with each other and hate each other and shit like that.
Right.
We basically collaborated on like everything. We were constantly practicing with each other on Wi-Fi, working on matchup charts together, trading tech, just reviewing each other's VODs and strategies in general. So a lot of that stuff built onto each other, and that led to me gaining a lot of momentum really quickly towards the back part of that year.
Yep.
And then we started getting the DLC. And some people moved to the DLC pretty quickly. It wasn't too long after Cloud's released when Asprey picked him up, I believe.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly when, but like nobody jumped ship to Cloud immediately. Like we all kind of tried him, and we were just like, oh, this is pretty darn cool. He's Cloud, but he doesn't seem that amazing, because like people hadn't figured shit out. They were like, oh, his recovery's not that good, blah 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 blah. But things just weren't figured out.
Yeah.
Then as we got into 2016, then in February, Bayonetta and Corrin came out. And everybody, of course, the Smash community collectively realized that launch Bayonetta was absolutely completely broken. Like totally brain dead, herp to derp, double dive kick, double up B, you died.
Yeah.
And that was just that. That said, Bayonetta did not have a large impact on the scene immediately, because the only person who really switched to Bayonetta immediately was Aaron, and Aaron wasn't doing the dumb shit.
No.
He was just playing Bayonetta, and he did pretty darn well with her, but he wasn't min-maxing Bayonetta.
He wasn't. Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
So as we went through 2016 and people started to experiment with the DLC characters and try out new things and that kind of thing, it was getting to a point where I was starting to lose a little bit more than I had during that really dominant period of about a year.
Yeah.
Because I started exploring with other characters after after Kings of Halley that year. Kings of Halley.
Yes.
Two?
No, it
Two,
was just
that
Kings of Halley 1 was 2016.
Okay, yeah. So it was Kings of Halley 1 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and at that Kings of Halley, I believe I lost to Drake's Bayonetta, and then in losers to
Squitter?
No, I don't think so.
Saint Heavens. You lost to Saint Heavens.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
And after that, like I had kind of messed around with Corrin a little bit at that point, and a little bit with Cloud, but not to the point where I was super comfortable with playing them in tournament. I believe I actually did go Corrin against Saint Heavens because I wasn't confident in the Robin, because the last time I had, he dumpstered me.
Right.
Because I think I lost to him at Frag as well.
Yeah.
Playing Robin.
Yeah.
And
so
after that point, I was like, okay, I'm gonna explore my options. We've got Gommel coming up in, I believe it was May that year. And that's when I started playing Corrin, Robin, and Cloud all in equal parts at weeklies. This was when we were at GPP and everything. And I kept a running list of all the matchups, and I was like, which character do I like most in this matchup? And I just kept updating it as I would play different characters at different weeklies and experiment. And basically what it came down to was the more time went by, the more my chart gravitated towards Robin and Cloud.
Right.
So like after about a month or two of playing all three, I was like, okay, I don't have that many matchups where I really want to play Corrin, so I'm going to put her to the side and I'm going to focus on Robin and Cloud.
Yeah.
Then I went to Gommel that year with the intent to play both Robin and Cloud.
You played mostly Cloud, did you not?
Nope, mostly Robin.
Oh.
So what happened was that Gommel, I got a really favorable Robin bracket.
Right.
And when I say that, what I mean is I had, like, my first two matches in pools were pretty free.
Yeah.
My third was a cloud player, so I dittoed him. And then once I started playing like winners finals of pools, and then into second round pools, I played Space Dong, who was playing Lucas at the time, which is a fine matchup for Robin. So I just played Robin into that and won.
Okay.
Then I played, I believe, Cal, who is a Ryu player from Quebec City.
Yeah, Cal is pretty sick. Cal's a lab monster. I really like Cal. He does a lot for the last time when I was active in the Rio Discord, he was doing a lot for tech.
Yeah, and at the time, he of course had no idea what a Robin was, because there's like 3 Robins in Canada total, and 2 of them are in Nova Scotia.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I beat him because that's a pretty decent top tier matchup for Robin. It's one of her best, I would say.
Yeah, so you did pretty well at Gommel with Robin.
Yeah, and then I ran into Nairo after Cal, first round of top 32.
That's fair. R.I.P. Congratulations, Nairo. There's your win. Yeah. I'm going to losers.
So I went in because like there was a day's break in between top 32 and the first stuff. So I saw that I was gonna play Nairo, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Obviously he knows what a Robin is because he used to play Robin.
Yeah.
And I kept telling myself, I was like, I shouldn't play Robin into Nairo. Don't play Robin into Nairo. Don't do it.
He did it.
And then I got up on the stage, I sat down, and I picked Robin. I was like, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
My pride has to try it. And I didn't get completely destroyed, but I did get mostly manhandled.
Yeah.
Game 1 was on Smashville, I'm pretty sure, and although I got like 70 or 80 damage on, I wasn't able to kill him, and I spent like the match wasn't a total blowout. Like, it wasn't over in an instant. It was like 3 minutes long or something. But I spent almost the entirety of it on the ledge rock.
Yeah. It happens, man. He's a top player. Is he number 1 right now? No, MK Leo's number 1. Nairo's 2 or 3.
Nairo's like number 3 or 4, I think.
Okay. Well, he's a top 5 player for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So he clapped my Robin, and I was like, well, that went about as I expected it to.
Yeah.
So I picked Cloud game 2.
Yeah.
I was like, might as well give this a shot. We'll see what happens. Because obviously Robin wasn't going to get it done. And I kept it much closer. I took a stock, We were both at like 0% on our second stocks because I had like revenge killed him after he get me with freaking Zaire at like 80 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he nared me at 10% and I died because I didn't know how to DI against Zerasuit.
That's okay. That happens to everyone. Like
It was also on Town and City.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
where to go.
Yeah, you're in rough shape. I get it.
Yeah, mistakes were made due to matchup inexperience, and I got blown up.
Yeah.
But like up to that point, it was close. So I was like, that was a lot better. That felt a lot better. I felt like I could do things.
Yeah. Speaking of doing things, it's just about time for the challenge. So for anyone tuning in who hasn't been watching, who hasn't watched the show before, the challenge is we're gonna play a game, and the loser's gonna donate $20 to Feed Nova Scotia. So tonight we're gonna play Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and we're gonna play first to 5 wins.
Yeah,
So yeah, let's just swap over there and get some warm-ups in while we finish up, because I know I have a couple of more questions for you.
Yeah, we can work through those while we do that.
Yeah, so let's switch this over. And let's get started. So my other question for you, I have a question. Tableau One, who was on the show on Wednesday night, asked, "What was your favorite tournament that you've ever attended?"
Oh, that's a really tough call. There's so many good ones, and they're all really good in different ways.
Personally, my favorite tournament that I have seen you play in was either Beast, where you teamed with Mr. R and you guys won, or I think more exciting for me was Gommel 2017, where you and Croy placed. Did you place top 5 or top 7 in doubles?
I believe it was 7.
Yeah, you guys placed 7th in doubles. That was, I think that's the most excited that I've ever been watching you play. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, those are definitely strong contenders. I think if I had to pick the favorite, it was probably Beast.
Yeah.
Because teaming with Mr. R was such an incredible opportunity, and I got to meet a lot of European players and make a ton of friends that I still keep in contact with online to this point. Yeah, that was a really incredible experience. If not that, like most of my favorite tournaments are defined by the people that I spent them with. And the game is apparently too loud.
Yep.
Chat is saying.
Thank you, chat.
My favorite tournaments that I could think of, Genesis was awesome. Genesis 3. Even though I didn't do super well in singles, I had a great time hanging out with Nick Riddle and a bunch of other people. He and I both busted out a bracket and played Cloud Dittos in the room super sad for like 4 hours, and that's when I was like, I'm gonna be a Cloud main now.
Right on, man. Oh shoot, we're ready to play. Let's play then.
And yeah, Genesis was awesome. Big House, both Big Houses were awesome that I went to. The CEO was awesome when it wasn't too damn hot to deal with. Shit, yeah, there's been a lot of great tournaments. Yeah, I'd say Beast is probably my favorite though.
Nice. Yeah, I personally, there was just something about watching you and Croy beat everyone that no one, according to everyone else, you guys beat everyone you were not supposed to beat to get to top 8. Like, you guys, I think, were seeded to get maybe top 16 or top 24, and top 8 was like, every time you guys won, especially when you beat a couple of players that we, like I teamed with Colin North at that event, and you guys beat a couple of players that we hadn't been able to beat. We lost to them.
Yeah, we beat, the big one was Crim Foish and Thunder. When we beat those two, everybody was like, what is going on?
Yeah, that was sick. That was sick. Uh-oh. Back off! Oh! Oh no! I didn't! Shit! Yeah, that'll be the end of me, unfortunately. Come here, you. Get over here. You weren't supposed to do it like that, though. Oh, I was waiting for you to jump. Ah, fudge. Did you die? No, you didn't die. I didn't get you.
My DI was pretty bad, but I didn't.
Oh no! Womp 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 womp. It's okay. These are warm-ups. Also, to everyone watching, we're gonna be doing viewer battles after the challenge, so stick around. You guys get a chance to play. It'll be pretty sweet. I love having everyone on the show. Vapor, to answer your question, playing Ryu after experiencing him in Ultimate, honestly, it's different. It's like, I'm more comfortable playing with him in Smash 4 the way he moves, because in Ultimate, Ultimate as a game is a bit faster, so he's a little bit harder to handle in Ultimate, I found. And also, there was a hella input lag on those TVs, so it was impossible to do stuff. But I would never for the life of me ever go back to Smash 4 after being able to never have to worry about turning around. Like just always facing your opponent and always being able to do certain moves is humongous for how Ryu plays. Oh, yeah. Oh, I grabbed you. That's not fair. Oh, you would have been toast. We tried, Jordan! We tried!
Oh, that was not a great trade.
Oh, I should have jumped! Nice. Wait. No, I wanna... Yeah. There we go. Oof, oof. I'm trying to sort of, I guess, relearn how to play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very interesting coming back to the game after not playing for an extended period of time.
Yeah, since you did all your
Oh,
traveling.
shit! Yeah, I wanted the Shoryuken. I thought I would invincible through your, the start of that move. And I was very much looking forward to that. Raziek, Vapor HFX asks, what do you think separates good players from the top players? So I guess in this context, maybe talk a little bit about at the local level in Nova Scotia, the top players from the good players, and then I guess on the bigger level, what separates the top 50, I guess, in the PGR from everyone else.
So, on the local level, I think it's very much a matter of work ethic. And what I mean by that is the top part of our PR emerged largely as a result of the ones who were constantly training with each other.
Right.
And pushing each other to go farther to into brackets and that kind of thing. Like, I spent a lot of time practicing specifically with Blake, Brian, Dylan, and Bailey before Bailey got good, and after as well, but specifically before.
Right.
On a larger level, I think this is a little bit of a cop-out answer. Definitely gotten around it, but a big part of getting like PGR top 50 is geography. Because if you live around the really good players and have an opportunity to play them frequently, you will advance a lot faster than somebody who doesn't, even with the same work ethic. Now, that's not to say it's impossible to advance if you're geographically handicapped, because there are certainly people who have emerged the insides of the Wi-Fi domain and like come out to be strong players. Cosmos being a great example, Icy Mist being another.
Right.
But, living in good places where you have access to good players to put that that good work ethic to use is by far the most important thing. Yeah, the work ethic is absolutely necessary regardless of where you live. Like, you need to be putting in the time to study matchups and review your own VODs and check mistakes, and constantly reviewing your own habits and making sure you're living as a player on a personal level every tournament.
Right. So, like you say, it's basically your proximity to players who want to. It sounds like the way to get good is to continuously play against other good players until they beat the bad habits out of you. Oh, why'd you air dodge there, man?
Well, it's not only just beating the bad habits out of you, but beating the bad habits out of each other. Because if you find if you find a player around your level that you're able to practice with consistently, then you push each other to improve. Whoops.
Right.
And like, that's what happened, I feel, around here. Like, most of my periods of growth as a player after I started playing Cloud came from the times when I was frequently playing with Blake, frequently playing with Ryan, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because just that constant routine practice is a big part of continuing to improve. And one of the things you were talking about earlier, with chipping away at the marble statue, I thought it was interesting that you that analogy. That's how I've always referred to improving your skill in fighting games. Because it's that same kind of process where you're examining small habits, mistakes, and getting rid of them a little bit at a time.
Okay. Oh, I thought you didn't have a jump. I thought I killed you.
Not quite. And that's how you end up getting to that kind of level as a player. It is just constant, gradual improvement. Because, like, people don't just be like, boom, suddenly you're good. I tried to beat you!
Yeah. The blue one makes a good point. We talk about chipping away at the marble statue, but nobody remembers the episode of SpongeBob where they did that. Some people are just prodigies.
See, I don't agree with that. I think some people have a very high aptitude for improvement.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't start that good. People aren't just good to begin with.
Yeah.
Even players like Zero and MK Leo, they had periods where they weren't that amazing.
Right. It was just a long time ago before we were esports, so no one remembers.
Yeah, and they had a lot of natural talent that enabled them to improve very rapidly, to the point that when they made debuts on the international scene, it was just like, holy shit, where did these people come from?
Mm-hmm.
But
okay.
I think often when people talk about people being prodigies, they sell those people short on how good their work ethic is. Because, like, the work ethic of people like Zero and MK Leo is just as amazing as other top players.
Yes.
So to credit it all to talent sells them short.
Dang it.
I feel.
Why do your moves beat all my moves?
Because I'm DLC. Wait, you're DLC too.
I know, right?
Because we paid... No, you paid the same amount. Cloud Privilege.
Oh. Alright. This has not gone the way that I wanted it to go. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, forward air. You're supposed to hit. Oh, dang it. It's where I think I pushed the shield button, but I'm always just, like, frames too short, it seems. You also never go the way I expect you to go when I hit you with the back hit of the forward air hitbox. Oh, come on. Let me... Come on, game.
Oh, jeez, that's deep forward tilt. Okay.
I know, right? Dang it, that's not where I wanted to go! Oh, I forgot to down smash. I forgot that's the move that you're supposed to use there. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm toast. I'm toasted. She's a hard knock life, man. As a super Ryu brother, it just doesn't happen sometimes, man. Alright, now I'll pull out my real main. He's not actually my real main, but he's the only other character that I enjoy playing in this game for extended periods of time.
Fair enough.
Cause he's just so sick. Big brain. I'm gonna whip out some big brain plays on you today. If I hit you with a single forward air spike during the challenge, will you donate $5 regardless of the outcome?
Sure.
Alright, chat, we got us a challenge now.
That requires you picking Mario into me, though, so since Ryu's can't spike.
This is exactly correct. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, chat. We gotta get real cerebral right now. We gotta throw some fireballs. That's what we gotta do. Get real cerebral and make sure our big brain works the way we intend it to. Oh, man. Oh, that was supposed to be a down smash.
I did not expect to get sent that way. But
Dang it! Chat, we almost had him! Oh, he pivot grabbed us! Oh wait, why have I not been doing that? Oh. Dang it. Oh, chat, no!
fell for the classic.
I did, I fell for the classic. Oh god. I feel so classic. I am a classic character. Oh shit. Oof.
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to cancel the charge.
I'm okay with it though. Uh-oh, I'm not okay with that though.
At least
Alright.
I hit you with it.
Oh, we tried it. We tried.
The cosmic brainness of that FP stunned you into submission and you failed to recover.
Oh, that's exactly what it was. I didn't know what to do, man. You put me in the coma. You put me in the coma big time. Yeah, no, I'm gonna warm up another game or two with Mario, and then we'll do the challenge. Because now that I know that you're gonna donate, now that I know I can earn $5 by hitting you with a forward air spike, I can't not play him. Like, he's just...
Okay, let's make it a little more fair since I don't want to force you onto your side. If you hit a down air with Ryu, I'll donate $5.
Alright, sounds good. Oops.
To a maximum of 15, just in case.
Yep. Man, I gotta just like... I'm trying to... I feel like you... Oh, there we go, there we go!
You feel like
I feel like all of my moves as Mario are not good at approaching in this matchup. I feel like I have to play it the same way I play Ryu. Fuck! And the whole Wi-Fi shielding doesn't help either. Oh my god, that was scary. Like, yeah, like I should be able to punish that. Oh, nice. Dang it. Oh. Double oop. If only I could be reverse fireball and just jump in on you like the hero that I have to be. Oh, damn. Oh, come on, Mario. Oh, that was scary. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Huh. Oh. No, I didn't. Dang it. One of these days. One of these days, I'll figure it out. Oof. Huh. I'm getting big brained. Oh no. Oh. Come on, let's take a stock here, Mario. Oh, boo! You can't do that. Oh, am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. The Mario's big brain is not, it's not working out the way that I had hoped it would. I hoped I would catch you off guard with how big his head is and how hard his hat is, but, Alright. So, I'm ready to start the challenge. I'm not ready to give up on my boy Mario yet, but I am ready to start the challenge. So, you want to start on... Shit, what can we start on? Do you want to start on Battlefield?
Sure.
Alright, let's do it. First to 5 wins. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Yo, chat, coach me through this. Tell me how to beat Jordan. I know it's difficult, but we can figure this out. If I win enough
if someone doesn't post in the chat, I'll say it out loud. The answer is pick Bayonetta.
Oh, God. No, you're not supposed to be able to get through my water gun! Dang it! Fucking shield that shit. That's why I don't play Wi-Fi, because I run in and expect to shield and... Oh, that's... Oh, you were supposed to cross me up, damn it. That's the other thing. I feel like your buttons are just... You have a lot more shield pressure than I do. Maybe I have shield pressure, I just don't know how to do it as Mario, but... I just feel like I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Damn. Oof. Double oof. No, I don't want to do that one. Oh, come on, really?
A little slow on the draw.
I know, right? I'm telling you, man, it's the old, I'll blame it on Wi-Fi till the day I die. I really gotta spot dodge more. Oh!
That was crusty DI.
You're right, that was crusty DI. That was horrifying. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, guys. I'm trying to power shield his aerials. It's not happening the way that I hoped it would, but...
Yeah, power shielding on Wi-Fi is a steep task.
Yeah. It is, as you said, it's pretty crusty.
All right, where are we going, Cole?
Oh, I already picked Battlefield. My bad.
All right, that's fine.
Man, I hate how Sandbag is not like a real combo tool. I wish he was like Mario weight or something. At least you could do something then. 1, go! Oh, fuck. I'm already... Oh, fuck. Double fuck. Alright. Damn it. I really just gotta, like, pick a character who beats Cloud, like, an extended amount of time, because the stuff that I do right now, it seems like it doesn't work out with the way I enjoy playing the game. Know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Ryu can definitely do it.
Oh, me too, for sure. He definitely can. It's just a matter of, does he do it the way I want to play it? Fuck, that was supposed to be jump. Why'd you jump cancel, you dick? Oh, that's great. Oh, I shouldn't have. Fuck. Thank you, down smash. Ah, god damn it! I can't power shield shit on Wi-Fi. It's super frustrating. And you also can't, on Wi-Fi, you can't, cancel out of... Oh, fuck, I didn't have a jump. You can't cancel out of...
Focus?
Focus, yeah, you can't do it fast enough. I let go of the button, and it takes him, like, enough frames too long to hit that I would be frustrated. Or I try to dash out of it, and he doesn't dash, because... Yeah. But, yeah, it's okay. We'll do it. We'll handle this. We'll handle this. We're down 2-0, but, you know what? We can take a game. I have faith. I have faith in the train.
Stage are we going to this time?
FD. I don't think that will influence your character choice.
No.
But if it does, I'm gonna be intimidated. Am I about to be intimidated here? No, I am not about to be intimidated. Alright.
Right, I forgot. Ryu anti-air. The real anti-air.
Dang it! I honestly thought you were on the ground there. Oh!
You almost ruined yourself.
I know. Oh, come on, game? For real? I can't even be mad at that. That was sick. It shouldn't have happened, and I'm mad that it did, but it was sick. Go that way. Oh. Oh. I should have up-tilted you. Power shield, come on!
Whoa.
I'm trying so hard to power shield your aerials, and it's just not happening. Oh.
Whoa. I almost got my ankles broken on that one.
Oh, I know, it would've been sick. No.
Thought you wanted to detect.
Oops. Should've waited. Damn, am I dead? No, not yet. Oh. Come on, Ryu. It's gotta work. At least that worked. Alright, we took a stock. We took a stock. We're improving, chat. We're improving. Let's just not get hit forever, and we'll be okay. Oh, fuck. You know what? Oh, boo! That has way bigger reach than I thought it did. Oh, didn't have jump. Or I did, but it just didn't come out. But I think I didn't have jump. Alright, we took a stock, team. And that's what matters. We're getting there. Eventually we'll be at the point where we take a game. And then after that, we'll take a set. Slow and steady wins the race. Just tiny, tiny baby step improvements. What's that, 3-0? 3-0 for you?
Yes.
Alright, let's play on Smashville. I bet you that's a fun stage.
I bet you that's a fun stage. As Jordan jumps backwards onto the platform and presses down B.
I can exploit that though. I don't know how. I haven't figured out how yet, but I know I can. It's a thing. There's nothing I can do about it, but I can get in your head.
Go.
See? Got in your head.
I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, fuck off, Ryu. The fact that I didn't get that down air makes me more upset than I think it makes you. Oh, platform! Ruining my combos. Like it's your day job. I gotta start C-stick nairing. Yo, let's land on this platform. Oh no! That was big brain. That was big brain. I can admit when I'm defeated.
Oh shit.
Fuck, man! My timing on that shit's so off. Yeah, it's okay. I'll take it. Fuck. Oh man. I'm getting frustrated now, so I'm not doing what I should be doing. Oops. Eat it.
Yeah, fair enough.
The Bigfoot. Uh-oh. Why do I let this happen to myself? Oh! Oh! Man, we're all getting scared today. Oh, you drifted in too far.
Yeah, that could have been a disaster.
I thought that was it. I thought that was the game. Oh, no, that was poor life choice. Poor life decisions were made that day. Come on, Ryu. Oh, that was supposed to be a Shoryuken. Oh, boy.
Oh no, I've made a mistake.
Ah, fuck, you didn't dash out of it because it's a Wi-Fi! Ah! Oh, man. If I was good at this game, you'd be dead so bad.
Oh yeah, I absolutely should have died for that one.
Keith was right. Keith told me when we were away. He said, Cole, your punish game is just the worst of any player I've ever seen in my entire life. He said if your punish game was existent, you would be able to beat people. But it's not, so you win an exchange in neutral and don't capitalize on it. I was like,
Yep.
you know what, Keith? Thank you for saying I have a good neutral game.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, fuck, I know, right? I got the big brain, but I don't got the hands. I'm like every armchair player who ever existed.
Which stage are we doing this time?
Oh fuck, I don't even remember. I think I repicked Smashville, but it might be Town.
Alright, I'll just pick Town and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, as long as it's not Lilat, I don't care what you pick. I'm not taking you to Lilat. That's a recipe for disaster right there. For anybody who doesn't know, Jordan really likes Lilat. Like, to the point where you just don't take him there. That's just not a good idea. Get on your platform. Fuck. No, you're supposed to run to the platform. You were supposed to punish my whiff. Damn it. Double damn it. Fuck. Nice, you didn't spike me. Oh, Ryu. Oof. Uh-oh. Nice, didn't get big brained. Not today! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shield, yes! Oh! That was a really great spot dodge. And a really unsafe fireball, but... Oh, fuck! Man.
It was a trap.
It was a trap. I was bamboozled. Oops. Oof. Come here. Oh. Oh, fuck. I let it go the wrong way. It's okay. Oof. Oh, man! That sucked. I had no option, so yeah, that's fair. Good games, Jordan. I got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Does anybody else want...
some good news.
What's the good news?
So, although you didn't spike me, you're still getting some money out of me.
Oh.
And that is, I am happy to tell you that on behalf of Sugoi Factory and myself, we are donating $100.
Holy fuck! Thank you so much! That's insanity! Dude! Thank you! That's fucking wild! That puts us up to 200 and... Well, with my 20 bucks from the loss tonight, yo, that puts us up to $290 for Feed Nova Scotia in the first 2 weeks of September. That's fucking big, man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's a great cause you're donating to, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
I really, really appreciate that. And I know that all the hungry people in the province of Nova Scotia will also really appreciate that. That's fucking... Well, I mean,
How would you like me to send you the money?
You can just donate it on the stream if you like. Just, if you go to the stream, at the bottom, underneath the viewer, there's a donate button. And you can just click...
Big old donate button.
Yeah, you just click the old donate button. Yeah, so that puts us up to... With my 20 bucks today, that puts us up to $290 for this month. That's fucking crazy. Wow. I'm gonna do the donation now on stream for everyone to see. Feed Nova Scotia, donate money. Online. Yeah, fuck, that's huge. General donation. Message for Feed Nova Scotia. So that's 120 bucks tonight. And this is, what do I say? What do you want to say? This is your message. You guys are donating such a large chunk today. What would you like to say to Feed Nova Scotia? You want to leave a message for them?
God, I don't know. Thank you for everything you do, keeping keeping the hungry mouths of Nova Scotia fed, I guess.
Keeping Nova Scotians fed. On behalf of SUGOI Factory, Raziek, and the Charity Gaming Challenge. Unreal. That's wild. I am very, very appreciative of that. Like, that's so fucking huge. I don't know what to say, man. Like, well, we're definitely gonna donate more money this month than we did last month, because it's already week 2 and we're up to $290. That's wild. Holy fuck. I mean, yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, sir.
I really wish I could, like, fill all this in without I wish I could, like, save all this information.
I'm just doing the donation right now on my end.
Oh, yeah. One thing is that everything that gets donated, the way I have it set up, because I haven't figured out yet how to do it so that it shows up as donated on stream, but it goes directly to the charity instead of, like, I'm processing everything through me. But I realized the other day that I can't withdraw from my PayPal account until like I used up my amount of withdrawals on my PayPal account, so I have to wait until the month rolls over. It doesn't matter because I'm paying with a credit card, so it's not like I'm getting charged until the end of the month anyway. But yeah, it was just pretty funny. Alright, complete donation. Thank you very much. That's huge. Sugoi Raziek with the big hundo. Dropping the big hunnet. Like, that's huge. Wow. You're officially our biggest donator. You beat Jabs. Jabs donated $90 our first night we did Overwatch. So you officially beat him.
Yeah, boy.
So here we go. Generous donation. Canada helps. Thank you for your donation to feed Nova Scotia. So we'll just where is my cameras only? How do I switch this to what I want it to be? Do I have it here somewhere? You know what? I'll just go to, what am I on? I'm on the guest cam? Yeah. I'll just switch it here. I'll flip the display capture on and flip the Elgato off. And yeah, so if I slide this over, there it is. $120 donated this evening. That puts us up to $290 for September. Yeah.
Nice.
That's fucking huge. Thank you very much for being on the show. Thank you for the overly generous donation. Like, dude, that's big. That's really big.
You are very welcome, Cole.
Yeah, wow. So yeah, would anyone like to play against Jordan on stream right now?
Oh boy.
If anyone in the chat wants to play, you can add Spamalanche as a friend on your Wii U, and you can hop in, and I'll play Sonic and run off the stage so that everybody can just, do their thing. But otherwise, we're gonna just keep playing. Dude, that's wild. That's so wild. Oh my god. I'm just clicking random now. I just have the legal stages on, so wherever you want to go is good with me. Holy fuck, $100. Wow. My god. Brian. Vapor says, I don't think I could expose anyone I care about to a laggy Wi-Fi Bayonetta. Oh gosh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Wow. Thank you again, Jordan. That was huge.
You're welcome.
Oh, I apparently don't have all the legal stages on because we're playing on Norfair. Unless you picked
I
this.
picked this.
Oh, you picked this? You want to subject me to this?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. I got you. I see you. Oh, fuck, the fireball was supposed to go in the other direction. Yo. You fell for my trap card, Yu-Gi-Oh!
You.
I know what I said. Uh-oh, I think I'm gonna hit by... Yeah, I'm gonna hit by Fishy Touch here. Oh, that's so gross, it killed me at 50.
You were 70.
That wasn't, I was at like 50.
You were definitely at 70.
For real? Yo, chat, someone clip that shit and tell me if I was at 50 or if I was at 70. I think I was at 50.
Oh, I'm gonna fall in the lava. Ow.
Oh, I was hoping you would unshield, thinking that I would be dumb. If that kills me, oh! Yeah, no, look at that, vapor says 51% after the hit.
Really? I swear it was 70.
Nah, man, that's what I'm saying. You were at like 95, I was at 50.
Oh, actually, I'll just look at my damage dealt. Yeah, I only did 98, so I guess it must have been.
Insanity, team, insanity. Yo, I'm gonna play Cloud. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of living this unprivileged life. I'm gonna play Cloud, and we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. This is the realest challenge right now, is seeing how Cloud plays.
We'll take you on the janky stage tour de force.
Oh, dude, let's do it. I don't even give a care. I actually love all the janky stages. Like, I'm so jank. I would like Smash, not Smash Balls. I would like the metered Final Smash shit to be like a legal mode in tournament play.
I mean, it'll be a side event for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, I want like the real deal. I should just like nair a lot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and I side beat by mistake! Fuck! I wanted to, I buffered a side B, and then, or no, I didn't buffer a side B, but my brain was thinking side B to, like, get that little bit of sideways momentum. And then, I got limit, and so I wasted it. Nothing personnel, kid. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoops, whoops. I tried to roll away and instead I got hit. Oh, man. So, you got a weekly on Sunday?
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
You guys usually finish, they're 2 until 7, and,
Oh, no, we don't have one this week.
Oh, what happened?
Why have you done this, Mark? What happened?
Oh, no.
Apparently we don't have a weekly this week or on the 14th.
Oh.
Or on October 14th.
Oh, no. What's wrong with 14s? Someone else has the room, I bet.
I guess so.
You know what? You should go in there and money match them. Money match them for the room. Be like, yo, you guys are trash pandas, and we're the real Smash NS. You guys are just like scrubby Dow students. You don't know any better. Oh. And we'll money match you for the room. And if we win, we get to keep the room forever, and you're never allowed back. Unless you play Smash. You know who we need to get on this show, and cause he's the only one brave enough to play Wi-Fi, is the legendary Colin North.
I see. I thought you were gonna say Roma.
Oh, you know what? Roma would be good on the show too. Yeah. Chris Roma or the legendary Colin North. I think they'd be a mighty challenge for the SUGOI Raziek on Wi-Fi. Oh! Thank you, stage. Thank you, stage. Huh. Dude, you know what? This would be a 6 stage.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I know, right? And then you get...
Recover.
Like, this part of the stage obviously sucks. Oh, you see that? You see that sneaky snake kill, or sneaky snake sneak away? Fuck. My brain's not working correctly today. I'm sorry. I've been up since 6:30. Oof. Oof. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot to ask you the standard interview questions. Yo, we just got so caught up in talking about Smash. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stage, save me! Um, what's the first game you ever played?
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I could tell you the first one I ever played. I can tell you the first one I ever owned.
Okay, yeah, what's the first one you ever owned?
The first game I ever owned was, I got a Game Boy Pocket and Donkey Kong Land.
The fuck is Donkey
my
Kong
second
Land?
grading.
What is Donkey Kong Land?
It's the Game Boy version, and it's basically just Donkey Kong Country, except on the Game Boy.
I will defer to your better judgment.
Except not literally Donkey Kong Country, because that's actually on the Game Boy Color.
Yes.
So,
That's, man, Nintendo, you guys were really something back in the day, you know? Really
yeah,
something.
Donkey
back in
Kong
the day.
Land and Pokemon Red were the first two games I ever owned.
That's pretty sick. Pokemon Red is a sick game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well then, what's your favorite game of all time that isn't Super Smash Brothers?
Oh, jeez.
'Cause I feel like that'd be a cop out if I said that and you were like, "Oh, Smash Bros!" Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's fair. God, this is hard. It's like, do I measure it by the amount of time I've spent playing it, or like objective qualities, or just what I prefer?
You know what? Let's do both. What's the game that you have the most playtime in besides Smash Bros?
See, that's the thing, is I don't know. So I'm just gonna go with my heart, and my heart says say
Effie what?
FE7.
Yeah, you the man. Yo, you know what we
Yeah,
should do? We should do an FE7 challenge on stream sometime. Like,
What sort of challenge?
I don't know, man. We could do a 0% growth Iron Man.
Oh God,
That'd be hilarious.
that sounds awful.
Get like you and me and maybe who do we know anyone else? Yo, let's go Bobby17. Was that 171 or 17L? Either way, thank you for the follow. I don't know if it would be oh jeez. Oh jeez. If we would do it like a let's play type deal, or if we would no, we couldn't do a pick our units. We could do it'd be really funny to do a chat picks your unit. Like chat picks the units and then you gotta play with whoever chat gives you.
That would be something. Especially if Riker showed up to give me all the units he knows I don't like using.
Oh, that was the biggest brain play! Oh, this is not the big brain play though. This is I'm about to get clapped. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Shit.
Yeah, I would love to do something with FE7 at some point. But yeah, I've played that game so many times and drafted it so many times.
Dude, I'm in the middle, I'm in the middle of trying to do a Hector hard mode run, and I got to Genesis, and my Hector is level 20 with 13 strength.
Oh,
Yeah,
gross.
yeah, and
Awful.
I know, no, it's actually so bad. My Sane,
Base of like 10 or 9.
he has a base of 7, but he has a growth of I think 50 or 55%. I think it's 50.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no, I know, Flame, but I know you guys. He has a base of he has 13 strength at level 20. Like, it's really frustrating. He uses the silver axe for almost everything. Like, I can't get away with using iron or steel. It's just no good. Yo, what's up, Swimmer Girl 2001? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it just doesn't work. So,
Yeah, that is tragic.
yeah, Colin North. The Colin North is here. Yo, we're doing viewer battles, Colin, if you want to hop in. That goes for anyone else, too. Yeah, so my Hector has 13 strength. My Sane is, I think he's level, like, 17, and he's got 15 strength, but he's got, like base speed. Like, he hasn't leveled speed once.
Jesus. That's rough on a 40% growth.
It's brutal. My Kent is godlike, though. My Kent has, he's a level 1, like, I think he's like level 19-1 or something like that. And all right, Andrew, you're up after this one. Just join up. Add Spamalanche as a friend, or I think if we're not already friends, you can just join up. But yeah, my Kent is at level. He's a level like 17-1 or something like that, and he's got like 17 strength, like 19 skill.
That's pretty godlike.
17 speed, and he's just got, I think his lowest stat besides luck and resistance is, his defense is like 14 or 15. Like, he's actually broken. He's so good. He's what my Sane should have been, and I almost want to just give Isadora the Angelic Robe and then use her and Kent instead of Sane. Because
Oh god.
Sane's just... He's so bad.
Things are in dire straits when you want to use Dora.
Oh fuck, it's actually brutal. Yeah, I know, Flamebug, I know. I'm very, very upset at how he turned out. At least it's not... He had like 9 strength until level 13 or something like that. Like, his first 2 level ups he got strength, and then he just wasn't getting it. It was one of those stupid statistical anomalies. I was infuriated. I was infuriated. Alright, so I gotta add young Lyseth SSB as a friend on the Wii U. Can I do that without leaving the chat room, I wonder?
Nope, you have to go all the way to the online mode.
Oh,
God damn it.
Fuck off, really? That's stupid. Yep. I hate that. Alright, who wants to play? Cause I gotta everybody add me at the same time. Add Spamalanche and I'll accept all your friend requests. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating.
Oh, apparently you can go to the records. Brian says there's a workaround.
Oh, there is a oh! See, he would know. He's our resident Wi-Fi warrior here today.
Well, you're out of it now anyway, so...
Yeah, I am. I'll be friends with Josh, and I'll be friends with Andrew.
Why of all places does it work there?
That
doesn't make any sense.
I don't know either, but I'm okay with it. So yeah, it was, yeah, my Hector's really bad, and I've come to the conclusion, because I think I missed a pure water, or I didn't grab one, or I didn't buy it or something. I don't think I can beat the chapter with the units that I have. Like,
oh no.
Like, I'm struggling super hard right now, because that is, I think that's the one chapter that, more than anything else, you can't beat if your units aren't good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Genesis, the enemy levels in general are just far and away stronger than what you've been dealing with. Many more promoted enemies.
Yeah, exactly. Like my fucking
the whole point is you're supposed to abuse the magic seal and kill them for free experience, basically.
Yeah, but you can't do that fast enough because he moves.
Yeah.
And your guys are split up.
And your guys are shit, apparently.
Yeah, my guys are shit. Yeah, my guys are absolute garbage. It's actually not... I'm not okay with it at all. Alright. Alright, I'll just pick Sonic.
Were there any other general questions you had besides that?
Favorite game, first game. No, those were the two. Those were the two major questions that I wanted to ask.
Cool. I will say, we are absolutely doing some Phantasy Star Online stuff at some point.
Yes, I want to do that as well. I want to do that. I want to do, what's the game called? Divinity Original Sin 2 with, Croy and Drake and Marcelo. And I want to do Phantasy Star Online with you into Blue One and a 4th player that we have to find. And, bye everybody! Oh no, he doesn't fall nearly fast enough. I should down air. What? Oh!
You almost hit me in the butt.
I'm sorry. Alright, go! Fight! I know, right? Me too, man. So you can just go to records as a Wi-Fi warrior, and then you can add friends in records. You never have to leave actual Wi-Fi. That's a game changer if I ever heard one. Yeah. Yeah, no, so I'm about ready to get, like, I did give up on my, I got frustrated with my FE7 run, and I switched and started playing FE8 for the first time, like in a long time.
Played FE8?
No, the first time in a long time. So
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find I loaned my hard copy of FE8 to a friend of mine when I was 15, and then I was at his house. He wasn't around, but I was at his house like 2 weeks ago. So this is 10 years after I loaned it to him.
And you took it back?
And I asked his mom, I was like, hey, so I know he never throws anything away and he didn't have many video games. Can I like go down to his room and just like check? And sure enough, shelf right next to his bed, FE8 just sitting there, like the first thing on top of the shelf. Yeah, so I got my FE8 back and I started a Ephraim hard mode run. And FE8 is stupidly easy. Like it's not a game that is any amount of challenging.
The closest you can get to a challenge is doing Ephraim hard without using the tower or anything.
Yeah, and like I haven't used the tower for anything, and my Amelia is fucking godlike. Like when she promoted, she had as a level 10 recruit, she had like 8 strength, 9 skill, and 9 speed, and like 7 defense or something like that.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, so she's like, she's godlike. She's better than my Franz, and Franz is really good. Franz is literally Seth, but with slightly worse stats. And nothing in that game matters because I have Duisel or Dusel. I have Dusel. Yeah, Dusel is so broken. Like on Ephraim mode.
I was so greedy. I was like, maybe he won't just kill me.
That was greedy. Yo, we'll do best 2 out of 3s for viewer battles, and then move people in and out.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
Yeah, the boys can get the opportunity to play against the SUGOI Raziek. Maybe I'll tap in maybe every now and then. But yeah, my Dusel, I gave him the speed wing right away, and then he leveled speed twice. So my Dusel has
That's
8.
A big deal for Dusel.
Yeah, I know. So my Dusel's like, I think he's level 12, and he's got 18 speed and like 20 attack and or 21 strength and 20 defense or something like that.
Jeez.
So he just like, I don't I don't do anything. I gave him the boots just because why not? So Dusel is literally just like, he's like, yo, I'm a paladin with way better stats. I'm basically way better than Seth, and I have Garm. So, you know, I got that solid like 23 speed. I double everything. I'm just the best. Yeah. But yeah, no, a Fire Emblem challenge would be really fun. I really like the chat picks the units, because I'm assuming chat doesn't know a ton about the units. So I'm waiting for them to pick like.
It depends on who's in the chat.
Yeah, I know. Like if the old Flamebug is in the chat, he's gonna know who to pick. But if someone who doesn't know anything about Fire Emblems in the chat, and they're like, oh, use Lynn because she's so good, or who's really like just comically bad. Like we'll use Dorkaz and Bart through the whole game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see? Flamebug would be all about giving us good stuff. Flamebug would be like, yo, use Pent. We'd be like, alright, I'll use Pent.
I love Pent.
Dude,
My
Pent-
favorite mage in that game.
Pent is sick. Pent is everyone's favorite mage. Unless someone has a bias towards one of the others for purely plot reasons or whatever, design reasons. From a gameplay-based standpoint, Pent is just literally the best.
Pent comes in his chapter and is just like, look what I can do. And then he does it.
I know, right? Yo, thank you for the follow, Swimmergirl2001. Oh, Flamebug, you're a monster. You know what? I took Will and Rebecca to endgame in my first ever run of Fire Emblem 7. My first ever run of Fire Emblem 7, my endgame team. My Hector sucked. He had like really low strength. My Lynn was godlike. She capped like everything. At like level 2010 or something like that. Eliwood capped a lot of his stats at 2010.
I'm super.
My Raven sucked. I took Pent, Marcus, and Harkin, and Louise, and Will, and Rebecca all to endgame. I took all 3 snipers to endgame. in
Yo,
my
Louise
first.
is legit.
Dude, Louise is legit, but yeah, I took all 3 snipers to end game. Yeah, my Raven sucked. He didn't have any. He had like. He was level like 2015 and he had like 17 strength or something like that. We're doing best of 3.
That's awful.
We're doing best of 3. What was that?
I got 2-0'd.
Oh, you got 2 0'd? Alright. Well, I guess since you guys are already. Yeah. Where's Josh? Josh, you hopping in here? Hop in here as well.
Dude, spacing against Mewtwo on Wi-Fi is impossible.
I know, right? He's sick. But yeah, I took all 3 snipers. Hawkeye, Raven and Harkin.
GG's.
Pent and Canaz, I think. Friggin' who else? Who else did I take? I think that was it. I don't think I took. Oh, I took Priscilla. Yeah, because Priscilla and Canaz died at the fire at the. They died at endgame before I got to Nurgle, and I just couldn't be bothered to continue going. So I couldn't be bothered to restart. So they're my only 2 deaths.
My I don't remember who I took to endgame in my very first run because it was so long ago. I do remember that in Radiant Dawn, I went to endgame with no Laguz units.
Ooh, that. Actually, you know what? That's okay, cause I mean, the only good Laguz units in that game are the Royals anyway. Like at that point in the game.
Yeah.
So like, who are you gonna take? Kangas? Kangas and Tabaran, I guess, but like, really Kangas and you don't. Do you get Kangas and Gifka or just one or the other?
I don't remember in that game actually.
I also don't remember.
I mean, Nyla was pretty stupid too, so.
Nyla was pretty stupid. Yeah. Yeah, Nyla was pretty stupid, but yeah, no, Fire Emblem's sick. Cause for everyone in chat, I'm trying to mix up the format of the show. Monday will not be an interview. I'm not sure if we'll be having a show or not on Monday. But I know for a fact Monday will not be an interview. It'll be something else. What it will be, I haven't figured out yet. I would like to move interviews to Sunday evening and only do Sunday evenings for interviews. And then I'd like to do maybe a couple of community nights or some fun challenges or something like that throughout the week. Just because... if I'm being real, it's because it seems like when you try to do 3 interviews a week, something always happens with, like, as few as 1 and as many as all 3 of your weekly guests. Like, I know we had a week where one guest, his wife just had a baby and they were at the hospital. And then the next guest was out of town for work last minute, and the third guest was sick last minute. So all 3 guests couldn't participate. So that was like, oh man, I gotta figure out. I was scrambling all 3 nights, and luckily, you guys are awesome, and I was able to get 3 guests on incredibly last minute notice. So thank you guys for that, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do that. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing 1 interview a week and focusing on more community stuff, you know, fun stuff. So if anyone has any suggestions on what they'd like to see on stream, what they'd like to play, you know, if we get a game like, I know Overwatch has been popular, so when we play Overwatch and we do 6-on-6 and everyone can get in on it, I know people are really enjoying that. But if there's another game you guys want to play, I think it'd be really funny for Extra Life. I'm not going to do it because I don't have the stamina for it. But it'd be really funny for Extra Life to get the maximum number of people in on a regular time Civilization 5 or 6 game.
Oh lord.
You know, just do the 24-hour stream. You play 1 game of Civ 5 and that's it. But yeah, whatever you guys want to see, I'm open to suggestions. I'm thinking of maybe I'll do a let's play of some modded Skyrim, because that's always funny. Not like a stupid mods or ridiculous mods, because I don't have any of those, and my current Skyrim was modded like a couple of years, or last year I spent like probably a whole weekend modding it, and I broke the tools that I used to mod it. Like they needed to update or something. They got desynced from my mod Nexus account and stuff like that. So I can't add any new mods, and it's okay because my mods are fine. None of them are broken or anything.
Tell me somebody else saw that stupid ass hitbox that just worked.
You know what? I didn't. Was it the down B?
No, I hit him with the top of forward air from under the stage.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so much.
I have never done that and did that entirely accidentally because I misinput an up air.
Oh my god, I hate that. That's actually horrible. Why? Why is life like this, guys? Why does this happen? Why do bad things happen to good people? Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, indeed. Damn dogs. Yo, so let's talk some Ultimate while we're just chilling here I'm thinking for the week Ultimate comes out. All right, I'm gonna play some Joestar. I'm gonna battle Joestar right now, and then I want to battle Lyseth if he's still hanging around.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go Joestar. But I'm gonna use my spirit animal instead of my main. Oh, my chat is on. But yeah, I'm thinking that when Ultimate comes out, I'm probably going to play at least for the first week, I'm probably going to play nothing but Smash Bros. Ultimate on stream, because I think it's a good way to get the stream noticed, like playing a new game while it's out, and while it's trending and popular and all that other stuff. I'm actually really excited for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles on Nintendo Switch, and when that comes out, I am probably going to play it, and I'm probably going to be looking for 3 other people to play it on stream as like a Let's Play type thing.
I will play it if and only if I never have to carry the chalice.
Oh, Joestar, it's a spirit animal. Alright, Raziek, what are you talking about here, dog? Get out of here. Get out of here, you Jigglypuff main. Friggin' Jigglypuff mains. No one likes puff mains. No one likes puff mains. Get out of here. Oh, Joestar, that would have been sick! Everyone saw the big brain play that I was trying to make there. Man, Joestar's DI is sick. I can't do anything about it. He just gets out of all my combos for free. Huh. Oh, that was supposed to be pivot F smash! You would have been dead! Oh. Oops. Here we go, here we go. Is this the combo? Is this the combo to end all combos? No, it's not. You ready for this? Damn it. Double damn it. Come out and get me. Oh, you're supposed to come out and get me. Woo! Yo, Lyseth's gonna use his spirit animal too. I love the spirit animals. We all just play Oh! 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 That was scary. Yo, I'm trying to hit you with the ally though. It's not working! Oh, it didn't work. That's not the ally, that's the coal. That's the coal train. Yeah, that's definitely the coal train. Whiff grab right in front of their face and get punished for it. Oh!
Every once in a while, I feel bad for Falco mains because he's really not good in this game. And then I remember how obnoxious he was to fight and brawl him, and I stopped feeling bad.
Dude, you know what? Falco's sick. He's like, I wish Falco was good, because he's like, he has this like pedigree. Like, you know how Martha's been good in every Smash game to a certain extent? Dang it, Joestar! Jojo!
Got there eventually in this game.
Yeah, exactly. I see you trying to creep with your boots. Oh, fuck. I thought I had him.
Where was the fireball, Cole?
You're right. Fireball! Fireball! Damn it!
You gotta aim where he is.
No, you gotta aim where he's gonna be. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What was that, a jab?
Forward tilt.
Oh! Oh, he jumped off my head! Oh, rough. Yeah, that was rough stuff, guys. That was rough stuff. Okay, so wait, you'll be on my team for Crystal Chronicles on the condition that you don't have to be the bucket bitch.
Yeah.
I love bucket bitch. You know what? I'm just gonna be the chalice holder. I'm gonna run away from you guys. That's gonna be the challenge. We have to see if we can beat the game with me not actually trying to win. Yo, what do you play? What do you guys play in Crystal Chronicles if you played it before? What do you play? What do you play, Jordan?
I'm pretty sure I played as Selkie.
Yeah?
I think.
Dude, no, I'm Clavat all the way, man. That shield, like, they're the only character that actually, like, gets a makeover. Oh, yeah, that's right, Sandbag, get wrecked. Yeah, that's right, Clavat fam. Yo, hashtag Clavat for life. You know what's really sad? The story of Hurdy and Gurdy. For anyone who doesn't know,
remember those characters.
For anyone who doesn't know, there was a guy and he got all his memories eaten, and then he turned into two people because he had a split personality. Is this your spirit animal, Josh? Is this your spirit animal? You're a Roy spirit? You're a Tefire? No, Mario! Oh, Jesus. Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? Roll. Oh, shit. Double
Give
shit.
his hands, Cole. Put your hands on him. There you go.
Oof. Oof. Uh-oh. Whoo! Damn it! Oh, am I dead? DI'd that
No,
poorly.
it's Roy's Nair on stage.
Oh, am I dead? He ate my jump. Oh yeah, we leaving! Haha! We will definitely take those. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Who do we adore? It's Mario. Oh shit. I feel like all of Mario's combos that I thought worked don't work anymore. Like, I remember the days when I could just, like, I'm playing against Jonah in bracket, and I could just, like, mash up tilt for, like, 50%. It was easy. It was awesome. And then it just stopped working. Everyone could SDI. Oh, fuck. Nice. The snake! Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Man, Roy is rough shape. Oh yeah, I'm totally dead.
You had 179? For sure.
No, Josh, you gotta let a man charge his water gun. I get scared of Rage Roy because it's like, he can hit you with a bunch of like stupid combos that work because his sword sucks, and then he gets you with the F smash and you're just dead. Oops. Oops. You get away from me. Oh my gosh. That's so powerful. You were in front, you were behind me when I hit that. Oh!
Damn, that was a good back air.
Holy shit! That was ballsy. Alright, we got one more game now because I didn't go 0-2. Sorry, Josh. I can't let you have it that easy, man. You gotta catch these hands with my Super Mario brother. That's what he should be. He's just the Super Mario brother. Super Mario brother! I didn't like Mario in Ultimate. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't think he was the best. I think of all the Ultimate characters I played, including like Snake and Ridley and Inkling and everybody else, I think Marth is my favorite character. That is weird. Jordan, I think you're gonna be pretty happy because Marth is so good now.
Yeah, I was interested today. I don't know if you saw the poll I put on Twitter, but I put 2 polls. The first one said, "Who do you want to see me play in Ultimate?" And the second one was, "Who should I play in Ultimate?" And the choices were Cloud, Marth, Robin, and Corrin.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty much what I expected. 45% of people want me to play Robin. Only 18% actually think I should. Because we all know Robin's probably not going to be that good.
Yeah, Robin's probably gonna be shit.
What surprised me was that Marth got a lot more votes than Cloud did in both polls.
Hey man, because Marth is sick in this game now.
For what people wanted me to play, it was 50% Marth, 29% Cloud, 18% Robin, 3% Corrin. And for what people think I should play, or no, sorry, that's what I should play. Sorry, I got it wrong. For what they want me to play, it was 45% Robin, 33% Marth, 18% Cloud, and 5% Corrin. So that it pretty well lines up with what I was planning to do anyway, which was Cloud and Marth. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, Marth is actually sick now. Like, oh yes, I had that jump. Oops, oops, oops. Josh was right there. Oh, no! I messed it up. I'm really bad at ledge trumping, and I almost had one for the first time. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I dropped right on top of that. I thought I had time. Boom. Baby! Alright, Lyseth, let's see your spirit animal in action. Good games, Josh. Yeah. I'm really excited to see if Little Mac is any good, because he can side B and up B now. Like,
He won't be. His disadvantage is still absolutely terrible.
yeah, it is. It's really bad.
Especially with not being able to air dodge as easily.
Yeah, you're right. You're very, very correct. Yeah, but it's not the end of the world for him, I don't think. You know, I think he's got some hope. I think there's some hope left for the boys. It's not a lot of hope, but I think it's there. Yo, who should, here's another thing that I was trying to think about. Who do you guys think that where do you guys think we should be reaching out to, as a promotional tool for the show? Because I realize that I've been very busy with trying to run the show. Oh wow, that's a great spirit animal. I've been very busy trying to run the show, and I've been sort of at a loss for where to go to get the word out. All right, Andy, let's go. Let's go, bud. Let's go.
I mean, I think it depends on which kind of markets you want to tap into. Because if you're looking to make an Atlantic Canada kind of thing and spread outward there,
oh no! Fuck!
then going to other provinces, as you've already been doing, seems to be the logical choice.
Right.
If you want to make it like bigger than that, then the answer would probably be taking to Twitter and trying to get like larger Smash personalities spreading the word on the show and that kind of thing.
Yeah, like basically reach out to influencers.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's just a weird. It's a weird thing because like by definition so far, everyone you're interviewing that's been involved are Nova Scotians.
Yes, with the exception of Keith.
Yeah. So that means that the type of people you're likely to attract to the show, besides people who are interested in watching the actual games themselves, are pretty much strictly Maritimers, because they're the ones who care about the people you're interviewing to the show.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those.
So if you want to expand the audience, you probably also have to expand the subset of people that you're interviewing. Like, for example, convincing, I don't know, Esam or something onto the show.
Yeah. He brings with him, he brings a lot of Super Smash Bros. Players. Or if I could get, if I could convince Alex Bailey to come on the show, I'd get a lot of FGC players.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just, it's very dependent, I think, on who I'm trying to market it to. And the thing is, I still want to do the charity. I like doing the charity thing, and I like the maritime angle of the charities. So I don't know if I have to take the show on the road to print advertising, for example, like, or targeted adverts, because how do you reach everyone who's not necessarily on all those Facebook groups, right? Like all the high school kids today, for example, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's probably 10,000 high school kids in the province. No, more than that.
Ooh, that's some connection.
All right, Andrew. I think this is gonna be. This may or may not be the last one, depending. Oh, right. We're. Yeah. All right. It's okay. We'll play a one stock. Die, Raziek.
Okay.
Yeah, but the connection is struggling right now. All right. Let's rumble in the jungle, Andrew. No, your nair beat mine air, but I can up air. Or up tilt. Oh, that's sad. Fuck. Oops, you did the thing I wanted to do, but didn't. Oh, my fireball went right over you when you did that thing you did. That's cool. Oh, baby, I don't have the, oh, Jesus. Come on, reverse aerial rush. There we go. You're supposed to fall into it. I think that's what I miss about, whatever year it was. Uh-oh, shit, I fell way too fast. Oops. Early Smash 4, when people fell for all the stupid stuff, that was pretty solid. That was rock solid. But yeah, we are gonna... Good games, Andrew. Unfortunately, the connection's pretty rough, so I am gonna try and play Raziek in a best... We'll try a best 3 out of 5. I'm gonna stick to Mario, and then I think we'll wrap things up.
Sounds good.
Ooh, I heard that. I heard that. I like it.
Don't give away the spoilers.
I won't give away the spoilers. I won't. Yeah, GG's. The legendary... It's okay about the connection, man. It happens. Sometimes these things happen. I'm actually very impressed we had no lag up to this point. Know what I mean? Like...
It was a little bit laggy, but nothing was spiky.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the legendary Raziek is back! Oh, I wanted to reflect that. Yeah, that's right. Shit. I'm in disadvantage! I'm off stage as Mario! What do I do? Oh god, he's still got those impressive aerials, he's just way slower. But it doesn't matter because he knows how to play the character. Yo, you know what was crazy? DreamHack was a no DLC top 4. Oh, 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 oh. Aw. Come on, dog. Woo! See that tech? That was the not get hit by stuff tech, where you lay down and don't get hit. Uh-oh. Ah.
All according to plan.
All according to Kikaku. Oh. 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 I should probably stop DIing in.
Yeah, probably.
Aw. Oh, I had... There was my opportunity. Oh, fuck. Really? Damn it. I love how everyone... Oh, yes! I did it! I did it! Oh! We got him. It took us all night. Like, how long have we been interviewing? It's been since 8, so we started playing at 9. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. It took me an hour and 45 minutes, but I finally spiked Jordan. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, everybody. I spiked him. So he had to donate $100 earlier in the show because he knew in the future that I was going to spike him. That's how it works. That's how it works. Oh, man. I am actually so excited. I'm applying to go back to school, and if I get accepted, I get to move back to Halifax and play Super Smash Bros. With everybody, all you guys again. And it's gonna be a good time. So that's 1-0. That's 1-0 for Jordan. That's 1-0 right now. Look at my sick dash dance skills, everyone. Yeah. So Jordan, what are you getting up to tomorrow? You got a busy day?
I'm hanging out with Jesse tomorrow, actually.
Nice. How's Jesse doing? I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, jeez.
As far as I know, he's pretty good. I haven't talked to him that much lately either, which is why I'm hanging out with him.
Nice. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's not right, though. Whoa, did you see that? I mean, yes, you saw it. You were playing the game, but... Fireball! You betrayed me! No! Ugh! Ooh. Double ooh. That's a good strategy. Oh, come on, game. Oops. Ah! Oh, you were so close to being dead there.
Yeah, that almost happened.
Oh, dude, that would have been hilarious. Oh, shit. I should have up-tilted. I jumped instead.
See that slick, soundless Nosferatu?
Yeah, that was sick. That was pretty sick. Oops, 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 oops. Double oops. Triple oops! Quadruple oops! Can he go for quadruple oops? No, he can't. I hate that I'm not actually behind you, but I still get it. Man, you're shifty. Oh. Oops. Oh, that was crafty. I like it. I like it. I like it. Those are good top quality baits. Top quality baits.
Checkmate.
Robin.
Something, 3 steps ahead. Something.
Now that's strategy. That was always my favorite quote. I never actually played through a game with female Robin, so I wouldn't know what her quotes are, but male Robin was... Now that's strategy. I always imagine like him doing a shit-eating grin when he does it too. You know what I mean? You know what? I think I might give Mario the old run around. Start playing him some more. He's just fun to move around with. Also, I haven't been using this move a lot, so I gotta mix this up. Oh. Man, let him in, charge his punch! That's what you get, dog! Oh, I guess that's what I get, really. Oh, you're trapped now! Oh. Get out of there, Mario. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Was that your sword or your book?
Yep. Calculated eject.
Should have back-aired Mario. The best thing about Mario, though, is like how if you just play him for a little while, you get your... You can... His combo game is just so sick.
Go. Yeah.
Ooh, run away!
Don't run away. I can't chase after you.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Remember the time Blake died to that at 50?
I do. I think my favorite ever Blake... Oh, shit! Fuck! My favorite ever Blake dying to something was, we were playing friendlies, and he DI'd poorly, and... Oh, shit. And I killed him at, I killed him at 27 with, like, full rage Shoryuken.
Oh, no.
From, like, center stage of Battlefield, or, Final Destination. It was awesome. Like, the coolest thing I think I've ever done. Oh, shit! Fuck! Come on, Mario! That was rough. One more. That's
You threw that one away yourself.
yeah, that's a poor way to go out. That's one of those times where it's like, you think you know what's up, but do you really know what's up? You don't. You try.
As the Newfoundland boys would say, that one was awfully flaccid.
Yes, it was awfully flaccid. Thank you, Newfoundland, for bringing that saying over here to Nova Scotia.
Using flaccid as an adjective is my favorite thing that I picked up from Storm the Rock.
I still think, yeah, like, it's right up there with aggressively mediocre.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. Those are my two favorite. For sure.
Gremlin.
I'm on fire. We all know that Mario does not do well with fire. Everyone's played a Mario game. Ooh, that was a slick pivot grab.
Yeah, I'm surprised that got you from that far.
Me too. That's why I said it. That's why it was so slick. I was like, damn, homie. What? Fucking come here. Ugh. You know what you don't do that Phantom R does a lot? You don't use the two bigger L Thunder things against my Mario. He does it all the time, and it's awesome because he always gets himself killed when I cape his Thoron.
I was gonna say, that's why I don't do it.
He always gets himself killed. It's like, it'll be like, it's like, Zach, what are you gonna do? And then he gets himself killed by Thoron, and when he capes it. Oh fuck, shouldn't have landed on it. Yeah, and normally he beats me, but sometimes, if I ever beat him... Ah, shit. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Ooh, oh! That's got a big reach. Robin would be sick if she was fast.
Yeah, unfortunately she's not.
Fuck, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Okay, it's not what I wanted to do either.
Oh, you DI'd in. I knew what I had to do and I didn't do it.
Oh,
Woo! You did it! That's the I call that one the Phantom Hour. Sorry, Zach. Oh no, I have my water gun fully charged. Shit.
I went for the level 0 play on that one, and I was like, maybe he'll think I'm too smart to just throw it immediately.
Oh god, no. I never think anyone is too smart. Oof. Yeah, I never give anyone that credit. Oh boy. Damn it. I had the side B. I literally had it queued up. Oof. Oh, you knew! Oof.
No, you gotta stay in character holds.
Oof. Ooh.
The admin there for oof.
Oh, I tried to down air or down smash, but you know what I mean. Fuck! I rolled. Oh, am I ever mad at myself? Damn. All right, well, good games, Jordan.
GG's, Cole.
Thank you
for having me on again.
Dude, thank you very much for being on the show, and thank you for the incredibly generous donation. Tell
My pleasure.
tell old Sugoi, tell your team that I also said thank you very much.
I will.
Yeah, that was huge. For everyone else, thank you very much for coming out to another episode of the Charity Gaming Challenge. Jordan, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at SUGOI_Raziek. Beware, there's lewd RTs. I guess my Twitch, if I end up using it when the new one comes out, is going to be Raziek_, because Raziek was taken.
Oh no, Azuma, did you just show up? Are you here for battles? Where is he? He's definitely here for battles. I feel bad now.
Right at the end.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Oh no, he's not here for battles. He didn't miss it. He did just show up. I'm sorry, Azuma. We're just about to shut down. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other social media that particularly matters besides my Twitter and my Twitch right now, because I don't use Instagram.
Alright. That works. Well, yeah, so go follow your boy Raziek, at Sugoi Raziek on Twitter, and Raziek_ on Twitch. As always, if you haven't, give us a follow on Facebook, or a like on Facebook, follow on Twitter, like on Instagram, or follow on Instagram. We're a Charity Gaming Challenge on everything, except on Twitter we are Charity Gaming C1. I have to change that. I think I'm going to change it to CG Challenge later. But Ozma, thank you very much for the congratulations. We did hit 30 subs. Thinking about doing when the subs roll over. Thinking about doing another giveaway when we go through next week, because we actually did an event at Cole Harbor Place last weekend. It went really well, and we did some giveaways out there, trying to do some community outreach. So yeah, is there anything else you want to say, Jordan, or are we good?
No, I think that's about it.
Awesome. Well,
thank you for having me on, sir.
Dude, thank you for coming, and thank you everyone for watching. I'll be keeping you guys updated about what's going to be going on Monday night. I got some thinking to do. So yeah, anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.